What will it be? I don't know, but one day I wanted to make a 16-foot slider. So I took out these little parallax guide screws. I took the motor housing off with a 3mm Allen key. Went ahead and loosened up the belt clamps. Got the belt undone and removed. Then I got these set screws out. Honestly, you probably don't have to take them out. I'm not sure why I took them out. You can just loosen them up. But here I am, taking them all out. Can pop these ends off. There we go. The other one comes right off too, and then you can slide the trolley off. Comme ça. This is a 4mm Allen key on this parallax guide on the bottom of the trolley. We're going to get rid of that. Oop. Make sure that stays in place so we can put it back together later. Okay. The fun thing is this track happens to be the exact same diameter as 1/2-inch aluminum electrical conduit. Conduit is sold in 10-foot and 5-foot lengths usually, so if you want to make a 5-foot, you can do a 5-foot. If you want to make a 10, you can do a 10. But if you're like me and you absolutely had to have 16, grab a bit of 1/2-inch threaded rod and some JB Weld, and we're going to coat that rod up just like crazy. Just like JB Weld is going out of style tomorrow, and we got to use it all up. Get that on there. Do the other side. This is just for show, so you might want to put a little bit more. Tap her into place. Clean up the joint. Done deal. So I made two 16-foot rails and put them together with some steel plate on the bottom and a little bit of threaded rod in between about every 4-foot section. I am not a metal worker. I'm really bad with metal. I really am. So if there's somebody out there that can do this better, or if there's a 3D printer expert out there that can do this better, go ahead and leave your information as a comment, and I'll pin it in case someone's interested in hitting you up for some templates or instruction, or if you got your own channel. Anyway, we'll get these ends back on. And GVM was kind enough when I reached out to him to give me the specs on the belt. I just sent an email to their customer service, and they were like, hey, it's a 8mm, whatever. And so I got 32 feet of belt. It's the exact same as the belt that the slider came with. So we're going to get that threaded into the motor. Then on the other side, we're going to get that threaded into the idler. Can be tricky. We'll go ahead and tighten that up to the trolley. Doesn't have to be super tight, but pretty tight is good. And you're pretty much ready to go. I support it with a couple of blocks here and there, but I sometimes get creative with how I support it if I want to do like an angle or something like that. Then you can do neat stuff like this. The filmmaker DW Griffith said that cinema is the wind in the trees. I try to remember that more and more as a older amateur filmmaker. And I find that doing things like this where you're spending a lot of time on your setup makes for some really more interesting, I hate to say cinema, but cinema. I hope you're inspired. And if you stuck around this long, I really appreciate it. And throw me a like and maybe even subscribe. If you like the vids, there's more to come, and I'll see you then.